How's it going, YouTube? It is your host Jonathan from Crisp Cars 164 back again with another video. And today we're going to be looking at a small flea market haul. These cards are not in the greatest shape, but the cars are very cool. And some of them I'd never had before, so without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with this 1972 Ford Gran Torino Sport. Card is absolutely trashed, so that's getting opened. I like that black chrome grille. It's really nice with the black base. It's got the black chrome rear bumper. Same with the interior. Very nice. Looks like there's a scratch right there. Something rubbed off of the package. Very cool car. Next up we've got a Ferrari 156, which somehow got turned sideways in its package. And I've never seen this in Hot Wheels before. I know I've seen one that was like Matchbox that looked like this. It was similar. I don't know if it was the exact same casting or not, but this is super cool. I got all of these for $1. And so to find a Ferrari for $1 is super awesome to me. Because usually when I look them up on eBay, they're like $5 each. But look at that. That thing is so nice. Even the rivets are detailed in there. The gas cap has a little speck on it for where you would unlock it. Beautiful car. That's probably one of the highlights from this entire haul. Should have saved it for last, but I didn't. Next up, we have two of the same cars, but in variations. Cards are... One's just destroyed and the other one's okay. But we have the Ferrari 330 P4. One's just a P4 and the other one's a 330, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. One just has less written on the card. But there's a paint variation, and one's a little bit darker, and this one's a number 24 with gold wheels. It's real nice. It's not too much to the base, but oh, that one was already open. I didn't have to do anything. This is one of my favorite looking Ferraris of all time. This thing is really nice. In real life, the thing's beautiful, and it sounds awesome. I haven't got to see it in real life yet, but I've seen it in videos, and I've looked it up, and the videos do it justice. They're beautiful. And then here's the red one, the dark red one, which we will be keeping in the card because it's actually in decent shape. It's got a soft corner right there, but that's pretty much it. But this one is dark red with the number 32 on it, and it has a stripe on the hood, whereas this one does not. That one doesn't have a number on the rear quarter, but this one does. I see this one's got a few more decals than this guy right here. I think I like the dark red one the best. I think the color is just a little bit better. They're pretty much the same except for the colors and the wheels. Very cool cars. Oh, the headlights are painted in on this dark red one compared to the light red one. Very cool. And then the last Ferrari we have is this Ferrari GTO, which I happen to have loose already. Had it for a very long time. I have a mint loose one and one mint on the card now, so that's pretty cool. And the card's in pretty good shape aside from that right there. Whatever that is. Looks like something chewed on it a little bit. But since I have a loose one right here, I'll go ahead and show you that. Very nice car. I like the paint on this one a lot. I guess I can't really call this one mint because it barely rolls. Those rear wheels don't want to roll for some reason. They aren't rusted or anything. I think they're just placed wrong in the base. And it just doesn't want to roll. Looks like there's a little bit of metal in there that it might be rubbing on. But still, looks very good on display. We'll throw that one back over here because it needs to go back up on display. Alright, next up we have a Batmobile from 2009 with the faster than ever gold wheels on them. Real nice. Every time I find these, I usually pick them up for my dad because Batman's his favorite character. His favorite hero. But this one I think I'm going to keep for myself because this one's really nice. I like those wheels a lot. And then we have a 2013 first edition of the Volkswagen Cool Combi. This is new for 2013 right there. That's real cool. I didn't know that this came out in 2013. And I never really paid attention to this one until I realized that it was actually a Volkswagen. But this one is really cool. I like that green. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but there was a treasure hunt version of that. I think in purple. I'm not positive, but I know there was a treasure hunt. And I think it was the purple one. And that one looked really nice too. Next up we have the AMC Javelin AMX. There's another car I usually try to pick up for my dad because he used to have one of these. And he loved it. So we got an orange one today. And we have a green one. I like the green one better. But these ones will probably go out to my dad so he can put them up on his wall with all the other Hot Wheels I've got him over the years. Alright, next we're going to go to, I don't know, it says, I mean it looks like a real car, but it's just called Jaded. So, it's this. I'm pretty sure it's a real car. I just couldn't tell you what it is. A little dragster. It's very cool. I think I like their choice of the faster than ever wheels on this one because I think I've seen this casting with other wheels on it before and I don't like it. They might have been customs, but those definitely look the best. And then there is a Acura NSX from the Race Thrillers Race Course 12. I don't know what that means on the bottom, but anyway. It is the NSX-R. And this is super cool. I didn't know that this was even a casting that Hot Wheels made. I knew they had the regular NSX, but I didn't know they had the race version. Look at that paint. That metal flake green. The detail on the decals, super nice. Even the emblem's painted in. The orange wing kind of throws it off a little bit, but everything else about that car is just awesome. We're getting down to our last few, and here we have the Team Hot Wheels Dodge Challenger SRT8. I think this may have been like a special line or something. Red driver picks. But this one's really cool. I didn't notice it when I first picked it up, but under further inspection, you can see that it's got stickers on the underside of the car, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you're supposed to put them on the car. I don't think so, but I mean, I think they're stickers. They might be tattoos. I don't know. Either way, it's really cool. I had to pick that one up. Then we have the Mustang Mach 1. Another variation of it. I don't know how. I don't mean to pick all these up, but I just keep getting them in different variations. And 5 packs, 10 packs, 3 packs, whatever it is. And this one is the coolest so far. And if the card weren't in good shape, I would open it to have it loose with all the rest. But since it's in good shape, I'm going to leave it the way it is. But this is easily the best one with those ghost flames and the white spoked wheels, or the white lipped wheels. That's just beautiful. Best version of this car that I've found so far. Even got a stripe on the hood. That silver paint just makes the purple pop even more, and I love it. Alright, and then we have a 1956 Mercury in green. I showed you one of these before. It's got the opening hood. And this one is going to get opened because I really want to open it. The card's not in bad condition, but I just really want it loose. Because I want that opening hood. Because that is just awesome. If it'll focus, you'll be able to see the engine bay, and it's pretty detailed. It's even got a battery in there. A very nice car. It's not very heavy. The bottom half of it seems like it's plastic, but the base too. So the only part that's hard metal is this top piece. That's weird. They put like a textured paint on it to make the top feel like it was plastic as well. That's kind of strange. But this is a super cool car. And this one will look really good up on display on the Hot Wheels highway. And then next up we have a 100% Hot Wheels GM Performance C4 Corvette. I get these 2 for $5 at the flea market. And that is an awesome deal, I think. This one's in very good condition. It's got a soft corner right here, but other than that, the card is like perfect. So that one's cool. And then we have another, I don't know if this one's, I don't think this is 100%, but it is a Holland Asphalt Dodge Sidewinder. And I love Dodges and I love V10s, and that's what this car is. And it is getting opened because the card was kind of messed up. And I just really want it loose. All right. Look at that. That purple metal flake. It's even got the Dodge badge on the hood. Interior is super detailed. If you don't pay attention to the dash, it's super detailed. That's funny. They didn't do anything to the dashboard. But that center console where the shifter is, the seats, very nice. It's got the staggered wheels, rubber tires. Super cool truck. So this truck was actually a concept. I don't know if you guys know anything about it, but it was a concept in the early 2000s from Dodge, and it was supposed to be like a mid-sized sport truck convertible thing. It was right around the same time that the Chevy HHR or SSR came out, which was a convertible pickup as well. And this was supposed to compete with it, but it was extremely impractical because it had the 8-liter RT10 engine out of the Dodge Viper with the same drivetrain, I'm pretty sure. And it was awesome in concept. But unfortunately, it never saw the roads. If I ever get to replicate one in real life, I will do it. That's actually one of the reasons I bought my V10 Dodge Ram, is because it was so close to a Viper. It was about as close as I could get without blowing $20,000 or $30,000 or however much they cost nowadays. But That is a very cool car. If you don't know anything about the Dodge Sidewinder, I would recommend you looking it up and reading about it because it is awesome. And then we have a few loose cars to show you. First up, we're going to go with this 2009 Corvette ZR1 in purple with silver flames. Not a fan of the flames, but I don't have too many C6 Corvettes, so I had to get it. And the taillights are painted in on this one. How cool is that? The camera doesn't want to focus. There's a lot of purple cars today, now that I think about it. And we still have another one too. That one's really nice. It's in pretty good shape. Next up we have a Nissan 350Z. This is supposed to be like the top secret 350. It's got the top secret kit. This one is very nice. Purple with silver stripes. Here's Ruby saying hi. That one's a very nice car. And then next up we have a Nissan Skyline. This is supposed to be like an R32, I think. But it was the first version of it. It wasn't the new one. And another variation. I have a few of them now. If the windows were not orange, it'd probably be better. But I still think the gold and black one that I have is better. And then I didn't realize that this one was a custom when I picked it up, but it is whatever this is. The Fandango, which looks like a Dodge Durango to me, but I didn't realize it, but the post has been drilled out and the base has been cut. But it looks pretty good if you don't pay attention to the base that's falling off every couple seconds. Then we have the Fiat 500C dragster style thing. That wing is massive. It's got a parachute in the back. Big ol' engine sticking out the hood. This is a cool truck, or cool car. It's not a truck. I like the paint too. The matte paint, it's like rough. And those decals that are on the side look really nice too. Super cool car. And then the last one we have for today is actually doesn't have a name. I don't know what it is. But it's a Carnival Cruise Lines bus. I thought this was super cool. It is way out of scale compared to Hot Wheels. But I figured maybe if I put it next to some Matchbox, it might be in scale. Or close to it anyway. But I just thought the detail on this was super nice because the interior, if you look, it's got a nice little table, some benches, it's got a whole couch in there. Looks like a little bar area. This thing is awesome. And I'm super happy with that. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little long, so hopefully you guys will be able to get through all of this. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed, and happy hunting.